I think the most important part was just allowing him to process.
Put a mountain of my physical and of my basketball career, and then the next day I was at the bottom.
He was frustrated, but the way that Jayson is wired, as soon as he could start wiggling his toes, he just immediately went into, okay, so what's the next thing I have to accomplish? What's the next thing on the checklist? And they gave him thresholds and milestones, and he just knocked them off one by one.
He made a decision very early in his process.
Be able to go through it, if he would be able to endure it. And
I am a basketball player.
Probably one of the biggest shifts was his first on-court workout. That's what he lives for. That's what he's used to doing all his life. So you could just see the joy started coming back.
I missed that.
The smile on his, he just had a smile that was ear to ear.
Right here. 2, 3. Yep, 1.
The joy of running up and down the court, of shooting the ball, of getting a pass, and all the things that make the game of basketball so enjoyable. You feel a level of excitement for what he is able to be experiencing because you know the work that they put in to be able to get to that point.
He's happy to be on the court.
I think that of the process, he was ready to do the next thing before the schedule dictated that he should be doing the next thing.
Whatever the plan was, I was 2 weeks ahead of that physically. But we never rushed anything. We never skipped any steps. I keep telling people I'm a basketball player. So, give me the ball, let me run up and down the court. It was to the next thing, but it was because we were so patient and diligent and just stuck with the process.
You expected this, and certainly from my perspective, he just seemed to linearly keep improving, and his focus and commitment to the process was unbelievable, and the process that his staff led him through was incredibly thorough.
Jayson, we've seen you in...
Jayson is playing so well this season. What is the level of urgency in Jayson Tatum returning this year? Nobody in Boston wants to put any pressure on Jayson Tatum to put a date on this, to put a time on this.
I have told him.
Now the last component is the mental part, and there's no time frame on the mental. Allow him to one day say, yes, I am ready.
Team looked like that was a great opportunity for him to experience those.
No title hopes, maybe not even real playoff contention. But here,
just coming in and being aggressive, knowing that our team needs a scoring punch off the bench.
Understand or even appreciate how hard it was to sit on the sidelines and not be able to.
His values and his personality, regardless of what challenges arise.
Be relentless, and we've watched him work tirelessly and make unimaginable sacrifice.
After his Achilles tendon, beat Ultra. And for Tatum tonight, this is about defeating doubt. Triumph.
Able to get back to doing what he loved.
We are back.
We just have an appreciation for the work that he's put in that most.
Trade him on the court in Madison Square Garden.
For some players, that kind of injury can signal a full stop. A very long road back with no shortcuts available. But JT refused to let the story end there.
Not to say he didn't appreciate the game, but I think he has a even greater appreciation for it now because, it was taken away from him. And he knows what it's like to not be able to play and not, be able to be on that floor. And so I know he doesn't ever want to feel that again.
Oh my God. I missed this. Excited to be back.
It was a challenge for myself too. It's probably, one of the biggest.
It happened on a Friday night at TD Garden, and I'm right here to talk to you about everything that just went down as the Celtics took down the Dallas Mavericks 120-100 as the
trials resolve over resignation. And after 10 months
of rehab, relentless work.
But this was a really big step. It's not just an easy decision to make. It's a very serious thing that happened. And
it's about showing what determination and strength can do when the rest of the world counts you out.
It's a long process. It's a lot that goes into it.
Rehab. Tatum steps back onto the parquet, his personal canvas to
was a good opportunity for us to come together as a team, be there for a teammate, make the team better.
The PA announcer for the Boston Celtics at TD Garden is able to say, and from Duke, number 0, Jayson.
This being a part of JT's story is just kind of where we're at now.
Jayson, how much did you miss this?
First 12 minutes, and so far so good.
Back beside him, the Celtics look different.
Jayson Tatum, the 4-time first-team All-NBA player and NBA champion, playing his first competitive basketball game, authoring an incredible story of restoration.
East feels more dangerous, and the
Tonight is about the work he did to get here, about the first half of his career.
playoff picture across the NBA just got a whole lot more interesting. Jayson Tatum's comeback is more than just a headline.
And about the second half of it, which begins a little bit of balm and medicine for Tatum.
Gets him lifted, he attacks Cisse, he elevates, he gets there, comes up a little short. Next time.
They're going to be a team that's going to be hard to knock out.
After a slow start, he finally got his groove back in the second. His first points of the 2025-2026 season came by way off a dunk off a Pritchard miss that made the TD Garden go crazy.
Pritchard over Washington. Tatum with his first bucket.
All right, look at Jayson Tatum off the steal. Look at that, good position. And off the vertical.
Jayson Tatum. Pritchard over Washington. Tatum with his first bucket.
Went through that moment and then making your next 5. It helped me relax a lot. And obviously wanted to hit every shot I took, but I really was just kind of like grateful.
Welcome back indeed, JT. You have been missed.
Oh, come on. JT pumps it, shoots it, sticks it.
Relief. And this is the Tatum we know. Look at the footwork. Shout out Drew Hanlon. Had the interview earlier. Look at the
Kick out, Pritchard, Tatum up big, step to his left, 3 from the corner. Got it.
There you go. Get the nerves out. Get the nerves out.
You know, it's been 42 and a half weeks since I played an NBA game, so just trying to get caught up on this.
But with his partner in crime for the past 7 seasons finally back,
Clean it up. That's what friends are for.
These guys share the basketball. Find Tatum another corner 3. Big night for Tatum.
Tatum for 3. White for Jaylen Brown. Extra pass. Tatum rocking the 3. Got it.
Wow. That's a great punctuation.
I thought he played with a free mind. I thought he played with a sense of gratitude, a sense of perspective. I thought he played with a sense of freedom of, I'm here, I'm accepted this, I'm grateful for this, and how can I continue to grow?
This is Tatum leaving the game. Says it all.
Louis Taylor at the line with 2 shots.
San Antonio and the Clippers up next. So long from Boston.
20-100 win was the perfect way to welcome back their fearless leader. And if they got the 3rd best record in the league without him, I guess the sky's the limit now.
Jayson, it's been nearly 300 days. This place was electric tonight. How would you describe this feeling right now?
It was surreal. God is the greatest. Getting me to this point. Many a days I dreamed about this. The crowd, it was everything I could have dreamed of. So good to see those go in.
Of 2 of the Eastern Conference's top 4.
And the Boston Celtics, they scored 35 points. And Tatum, 12 points, 4 of...
See the rebounding throughout, and then he's knocking down the 3. He doesn't look like he missed a beat. This should be...
Cleveland, fantastic first quarter from Jayson Tatum.
Extremely important to us for...
I know I look rusty, mistakes, but one thing that I do...
Right, was it left? Tatum, 20 points.
Less than 2 minutes to play.
It's hard to put in words.
27 minutes, and the Celtics are 2-0 since his...
Já começou o Rodada NBA, sua parada obrigatória para ficar por dentro de tudo que acontece no...
Tatum now making his first three of the evening. No Brown. Could this be Tatum?
Ready to take out Jaylen Brown, Jayson Tatum.
Going to that one leg, and then the drift shot, kissing it off the glass, and then targeting him hands. Come on, hands.
Prior to that, the Celtics take on the number 2 seed in the West. Another great game, Jayson Tatum.
He's going to set some screens. Those are all things that this team wants to continue to look for. Jayson Tatum has been excellent. They got to keep that excellence going.
Returned from injury a bit, but Tatum put up 24.
So watch this play right here. Tatum has that space. That's what you ultimately want to see. If the big has to come up it, nice finish, and this one I really like. High pick and roll, guy running at him, knocks it down. Late, but here they are in transition. Pritchard over to Tatum, and Tatum just sidesteps, throws it down.
It was time tap. I know I made something now. I'm finding more and more moments of how my career was going to go, and realizes that, you know, we know many great athletes.
JB collapsing the defense. Everybody comes in. Too late contest. That's the last guy you want to have a late contest to is Jayson Tatum.
Be able to get back on the floor so quickly to start his rehab process, and then what you see now of the...
People love this stuff, and I always see you guys doing it, but I have no idea what it is.
We would always try to...
About Neemias Queta, a little flare screen to open up the three. When you screen, there's an art to it. You've got to be willing to go hunt a...
Look at Tatum right here. This is the shot I want to see. I mean, that was a staple just a year ago of Tatum getting the big.
High on layups and dunks. Just juxtapose that next to this. The handle, the little guile with the hands, and then the downtown finish. Like...
And reintegrating a guy that we've been...
I feel a lot more relaxed.
Driving past Gobert, and Randall scoops it up, gets the bounce, scoring the foul.
And that resilience has kept the Celtics in the mix.
Here's the dance with Queta. He's telling Queta, get out the way. Look at that, created all that space. 5 points here to start this.
Sunday Night Basketball.
Collided at the TD Garden in Boston this week was going to be good.
Each game, I'm going to get a little bit better.
And if this really is a preview of the finals...
3 of 3 on the board. Take a look. Hit. The step back. Silky.
They did get their bearings back in the second, though.
I'm really just kind of happy I even got to this point.
Well, showing aggression. There's that little step back off the pick and roll. You want to see more two-man game.
Feeling more confident, more explosive.
Tatum. Oh, driving home.
You know, I had an idea.
4 for 16 on 2-pointers, Meg. And then somehow they flipped the script. They found offensive rhythm. They defended at a high level. You see JT, he was playing center when he blocked that.
Oh, I'm trying as hard as I can.
Blocked by Jayson Tatum.
10.5 months. You know, one night it changed. And what I
It's a statement by Jayson Tatum, Jaylen Brown, and the Boston Celtics. This place is in a frenzy.
Then all of us are in for a massive treat.
Things I want to accomplish are still in front of me. but you know, that have went through ups and downs in their career. But it's another thing.
Free to shoot.
JT pulls it. Hits it. Ridiculous shot.
Compared to the first game.
Yeah, I mean, this is not easy. Delayed isolation, we've seen it before against the big. All of a sudden he rises and fires. I'm telling you, something happened in that Kuminga possession. I wanted to see how he was going to handle taking a team at the end of a game and putting a team on it.
All right, let's go back. Jayson Tatum. No pick and roll needed. It's great to see. Rises up, throws it down. In the post, little body busts of the old Tatum in the Atlanta game. And then he started this game. There is nothing Charlotte can do. The old Tatum, he might be back.
51% from the field.
That cup, get to the basket, and then coming off those ball screens. He's been doing that with the three, but I don't know.
And the best part of the stretch is the Celtics won multiple games against really good teams while not being at full strength. Jayson Tatum was a big
Jayson Tatum jersey for plays like that. Melo, I like you, but you're just too little, my man. Can't stop Jayson Tatum. Yeah, I agree. And then this one right here. This is just jab, rise, and fire. Look at this look. Come on. That look right there.
You don't come back with an injury like that to play this well without being totally ready. He is a beast.
Yeah, he is.
Play this well, this early in his games back tells you that he was probably ready to play.
But that's going to do it for us. For both my partners, for Del Curry, for Shannon Fake, I'm Eric Collins saying good night.
I think Jayson Tatum likes Monday nights in Charlotte.
Your first 30-point game of the season, you were efficient. You also hit over 14,000 points for your career. Is this the best that you've felt so far?
I mean, yeah.
Happened from the jump, Brian.
Tatum is starting to get the swagger back. Like, he has always been an excellent decision maker, but when he starts making pull-up threes in transition and then starts blowing on his fingers and showing you all the little things that he's feeling good about.
Their NBA championship.
Yeah, this guy's so talented. Uses that left-hand dribble to create space and get to the fadeaway. Quick timeout by Coach Spo. He's got to keep the heat.
How does that?
129 in this one.
They're not wasting any time calling the timeout. Out of the jump ball, this is a look that they get. Tatum taking his time at Boston, out and running here quick.
Tatum comes off the screen. Kuzma bumps him. That is a 4-point play opportunity.
Tatum just step inside, the low couple of steps inside, but it makes him so dangerous that
Almost feels wrong. Only at your local Hyundai dealer, Jayson Tatum, Anissa.
Right here, you see it in and out, but I want to credit the screen. That's the reason why he's open and wide open to the lane. Yeah,
that's what you be doing. That's what you be doing out there.
I'm gonna set a good screen.
You gonna set a good screen to get somebody open. That's like.
The altercation started between Tatum and Diabate right here. The foul on Bridges. Diabate trying to get the ball out. Tatum slaps it out of his hands twice. So that's when they started to have.
Back to on the other side. Here's the start, there's the bump, there's the push, steps back, talks a little trash.
And this was right after that play. Diabate, Tatum continuing their dialogue down the floor here. And then the successful challenge by head coach Charles Lee. That it was plays before.
Here's the eventual result. As ball drove, Tatum almost bear hugs Diabate, and that's where Musa takes exception. We'll see what we've got when we come back.
And then Diabate fighting, Tatum grabbed him. So the call was overturned. It's just going to be a defensive foul on him. All right, so. Oh, that's interesting.
So second foul on Diabate. Looked like Tatum had him wrapped up first.
right, this is nice in the corner. Jab, and then there's a step back. Kind of bobbled it a little bit, doesn't matter.
What a welcome sight for Boston fans. Incredibly.
Slams it home. Jayson Tatum looking spry.
A lot of great teams up.
Tatum, oh, look, their largest margin of victory.
On pace for a triple-double by half.
Tudo que rolou de melhor nos 4 jogos de ontem, válidos pelos playoffs.
Em 2002, é só a 14ª vez que um time se recupera.